doing with vaccine?
I haven't gotten it yet. I'm waiting for them to be able to.
Oh, you should get it first. Okay, that way you won't give it to them.
Oh, I thought I would give it to them as I get it.
No, not at all. In fact, we got to get you vaccinated so that if you were to get infected, you could pass it on to them. So you're actually protecting your family by getting it vaccinated.
Well, I heard that it doesn't cure it and it doesn't stop you from getting it.
No.
So
on the very, very, very rare chance that you do get it, even if you're vaccinated, you don't even feel sick. It's like you don't even know you got infected. It's very, very good at protecting you.
Just the Anacostia, so get up there. Okay.
All right, see you later.
Thank you. Have a good day.
The people in America are not settled with the information that's been given to us right now. So I'm not going to be lining up taking a shot on a vaccination for something that wasn't clear in the first place. And then you all create a shot in miraculous time. It takes years to create vaccination.
Well, it used to take years.
Okay, it used to.
You know how many years were invested in this approach? About 20 years of science to get us to be able to do it.
20 years is not enough. And 9 months is definitely not enough for nobody to be taking no vaccination that you all came up with.
The only reason I'm talking to you right now, as close as we are, is that I've been vaccinated.
Right.
But if it allows thousands of people like you don't get vaccinated, you're going to let this virus continue to percolate in this country and in this world.
Something like the common flu then, right?
And not
It's
like
much
the
more
common
serious than the flu.
Well, the flu kills a lot of people annually, too.
You know how many people died of the flu the last year? I mean, not this year, virtually none, but the previous year, about 20 to 30,000. You know how many people have died from COVID-19 in the United States? 600,000 Americans.
Well, the number that you all giving that died, that's once again, that's you all's number.
You gonna pass?
Yeah, definitely. Because when you start talking about paying people to get vaccinated, when you start talking about incentivizing things to get people vaccinated, it's something else going on with that. Something else going on.
It is something going on.
There's something else.
You're right. But I'm glad millions of people like me and most everybody here didn't get an incentive. You know what their incentive was? Protecting their health and protecting the city. But I won't keep you anymore.
It's okay, because my incentive, y'all campaign is about fear. It's about inciting fear in people. You all attack people with fear. That's what this pandemic is. It's a fear. It's fear, this pandemic.
Oh, man, that guy's my hero. That guy is my hero. Stood up, let him have it with facts. And lo and behold, he was proven to be right. And they have been proven to be wrong. And they continue to be proven wrong. Fauci should be in prison. Fauci should be tried for treason. Fauci should be tried against crimes against humanity. The list goes on and on. I want to just bring up what our boy Fauci said. He says about flu is, it just basically disappeared, right? It was much more dangerous the previous year. And you guys remember how flu was eradicated? Literally was. Record low flu cases show how COVID-19 is more contagious and less forgiving, experts say. That was in January 11, 2021. So those of us who was tracking the data nonstop, we were like, well, what happened to flu? And come to find out, a lot of healthcare professionals who were on the front lines were saying they were not testing for flu. They only test for COVID nonstop. So if you tested negative, they're like, nope, they're going to test again. They're going to test again. They're going to test again. Not for the flu, but for COVID. So we'll never know for sure if a lot of these so-called COVID positive tests are actually the flu. But that didn't go with their narrative. They had to continue to stay control because they were bringing down a sitting president. That was their whole agenda.